You've gone through all these lessons. What is mind made about? Qualities of mind.
Thoughts.
Thoughts, yes.
Memories.
Memories, thoughts,
Bundle of thoughts.
yes. What the thoughts do to you? Intelligence. Then you become a doctor. Intelligence. Right. What does intelligence do?
Analyzing.
Motivate us for action also.
Sorry?
They motivate us for actions.
They
thoughts.
motivate us for actions.
Or tell us to, or guide us, or tell us to go to action after thoughts.
Do you think that thoughts or intelligence motivates us?
Not motivate maybe, but maybe they tell us to go into action more.
Yeah, but then you are pushing yourself, because still the wisdom is not there. The motivation is very difficult.
Thoughts also pushing us. Sometimes.
Yeah, you push yourself with the thoughts that I have to do this, because you know your program, you know your schedule, you made your schedule, and you think I have to do this, I have to complete this, and that is what your intelligence is, and that is what you will do. But you will not go beyond the realm of your thought and intelligence. The motivation comes from the wisdom. If the motivation is not from the wisdom is silence, then it's very difficult to keep you pushing here all the time. That's why the management lectures don't work. Because they come from somebody tells you, okay, now this is what the program is, and do this, they play 2-3 games, and people get motivated. After 2 days, they are again back to the same. Because they need some factor outside to motivate them, and it doesn't work. If there is a wisdom behind motivation, understanding behind motivation, the motivation is continuously on. You are just motivated. There is silence working behind it. So for that motivation also you do not need mind. But still you need mind. Can we live without mind? We cannot.
Nothing without mind.
But still we get tired. What is getting tired all the time? Physically tired or mentally get tired more? Mentally. Why we get tired so much? Mentally. Thoughts are running.
You don't give rest to the mind. Thoughts are continuously.
It's like a atomic effect.
One thought gets over, the second thought comes.
So thought is important or it is not important?
It's important, and we need to be in charge and control.
Can you control thought? You cannot control thought. You cannot control thought. You cannot control.
More you control, more it
Can get
Controlling is resistance. Controlling is resistance. So you cannot control anything. If you suppose there is a traffic, you are into a traffic jam. A lot of cars going. Will you be able to control the traffic over there, or you will be able to control your car only? Now suppose if you are controlling the complete traffic, what will happen to you?
You also become a part of it.
Huh?
You also have a part of it.
You are already part of it. But you are leaving your car and you try to control other car. Okay, now I don't want to be in this. Is it possible to do that?
Because I
Huh?
cannot desert
You
my
can
car.
do that. You
Just
can.
get down from the car.
Yes.
Practically it will be taken. You just get down, just manage how to pass this.
How
How to
you
manage.
control your car then?
Your car is stuck there, you are not going ahead.
What about your car?
Your car is stuck at Ajali, you have to come to Ajali.
Now-
This time lecture started, you are still at Ajali.
There is
something
which is outside the car. No, you
Like, yeah, you are right and wrong, but here you are looking at the car, there are few cars in front of you. Like you are in Borivali and the traffic jam is still Dadar. So where you will come? You leave your car and come to Dadar and you sort out.
I'm talking about where you start.
You cannot move because there is nobody has space to move. You cannot move. You will open the door and come out and do what? You can just switch off the engine, come out and relax and wait. There's nothing. There's nothing else you can do. Because you got to control your car only. Other cars you cannot control. What we do in life.
Try to control other cars.
Yes, we tell them you don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
This is how you should be. One day this thing will happen to you. And this is what, and then what we do, we give some examples. That guy, he tells stories. We make stories, we believe in stories, and we tell stories to people which is not your experience at all. We talk about Mahatma Gandhi, J. Krishnamurti, so and so, so and so, so and so, Bhagavad Gita, and everything we talk about. In his life, this has happened. What about his life? Okay, it has happened in his life, but what about your life?
There was typical advertisement coming on this TV channels. उन्होंने देखा इतना इन्वेस्टेड 6 महीने में इतना हो गया. Finally, the lady asked, who is that person? All us, who is that person? Because these are stories made and put in our minds.
Yeah. And the best guy who everybody knows. And you can tell his story to everyone. The best person. Who is that? No, nobody knows. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. God. Wonderful guy. You just tell his stories to anybody. Anybody is going to believe. You make story. Bhagwan ne bola. Means final statement. It's a statement. Now no argument. That guy also believes. Because,
They believe we show books. Only books. See, it is written here.
What happens, when you listen to some words. Today the world is, we sit on the net and we Google and we get the answer. The answer, like suppose this guy is master in finance. Now he's written his thoughts on Google or literature or whatever, some blogs. What we do when we search, I want to know something about some XX, and I go and I see his blog, I read his blog, right? And I say, yes, I agreed with it. Now, is that final? Now, this guy has given that blog because he's written a book on it. So, from the blog, I cannot decide that, yes, this is what it is. Now, this is the life. So, now what I do? To go more deeper, I'll buy his book. Because in book, there is more details. So, I read his book. And I feel, yes, now I know in much detail because I've read his books. So, I know everything. Now, when he wrote the book, was that only thing which he knew which is written in the book?
There are a lot of things in it.
Much deeper study he has about that subject. And from that, he's taken few lines and written. He's taken the best line to explain, to go into the deeper. Till I don't understand his bhava behind his writing, I will never understand the book also. Only my intellectual will work at that time. So once I understand his bhava, that why he's written this sentence, and I go within him, then I will understand what he's talking about. Otherwise, you go to any lecture, you just listen to some words and come back. And people don't want you to go there. Because once you understand yourself, you will go away. I need you. I am handicapped. So intellectual makes you handicapped. The knowing makes you handicapped. They don't let you go beyond the realm of knowing, because you will be trapped in that knowing forever till you again become silence. Okay, let me know. We'll come back to the body. Yeah, please.
Basically, what I would say is, whatever is said, say for example, whatever you have said, all of us would have understood it in a different way. And that, how much we would have understood depends upon how much we are evolved. Right? For example, the same Gita was told to Arjun and Dhritarashtra at the same time. Both of them understood it in a different way. So I think what goes wrong is the conclusions that we made from your or anybody's statement. Rather than, so what you were saying, the bhav, it's just that conclusions have gone wrong. It's not what you meant to say has gone wrong. So Gita is perfect, but how each one of us understands it decides as to how we apply it in our life and how we screw up or we enjoy our life.
Yeah, that understanding how it will come, not from the words. They don't come from the words. Beyond the words, you have to understand the words, but beyond the words, why?
But that all depends upon how evolved we are, right? Now it's a separate question how we get involved.
Yeah,
But there is, what I mean to say is
Yeah,
there is
yeah, I
something
got you what you're
beyond
saying.
our understanding.
yeah, I understand what you are saying, but that we are together, that itself is a process of evolvement. A lot of people feel, okay, I'll come on Saturday, and they can't come, they don't come. Because they are also in the process of evolvement. Evolve is going further or coming backward. What do you call it? What is evolvement? It's going further or coming backward or going sideways, going this side.
Going further.
Expanding, evolving.
All four sides. All four sides. So you're just growing, you're becoming bigger. Now what are you becoming bigger of?
Knowing self.
Hmm?
Knowing self. About myself.
That's self.
Yeah.
Self is a very big thing. It's very
So,
huge thing.
so we are growing in that way.
You're going into self. Yeah, that's a lovely answer.
Involvement is transformed.
Yeah, transcending yourself, the bigger self. Growing,
Whether
getting
bigger or
into.
not, but it's just leaving something behind and moving forward. Means even if you
But
choose,
forward-
you cannot go and
Yeah, but expansion is there. Once you drop, you are expanded. Every time you drop something, okay, I understood, because understanding self, that's why we are dividing understanding and the self separately. Because that understanding is very important to understand the self. And after that, understand has to transcend you to a bigger you. And how you become bigger, that will put on the board. Now body has three states. One is sleeping, one is we are awake, and the third is dream. Now which is the real self? When we are awake is real, when we are sleeping is real. Which self is real in this thing?
All three are.
All three are real? So when you are dreaming, you are seeing something, and when you get up, it's not there. Was it real? It was real?
That moment.
It was real for me at that moment, as he says.
Huh?
It was
At
real
that moment, when the dream was happening, it was very real for me.
No, in that moment, but were you aware?
It must be some of the
No,
past
you're not
thoughts.
aware.
Anything you are not aware of is not real. It's
When
illusion.
I'm awake.
It's illusion.
That's
Anything which you are not aware of is illusion. Huh? That's a very big subject, illusion ke upar kabhi phir se. But when you are dreaming, when you open your eyes, you are not there. Because in dream, you are. A dream is again a collection of memories.
But at times you are aware you are dreaming. It's happened.
You are
The dream
aware.
is going on and I'm aware that this dream is going on. I'm aware I'm sleeping and this dream is going on right now.
But when you open your eyes, is the dream still there?
No.
No.
So when you are awake, are you awake? Is that illusion or is that self?
Dream is a subconscious mind.
Don't divide it. वो science वाला. वो we won't talk about what do you call what is the science?
So that's a dream part. We cannot.
Conscious, subconscious, and superconscious mind. We won't talk about that. That is what is that philosophy called? Science. There's a different science. याद आएगा नाम. These are foreign philosophies. Conscious mind, subconscious mind, superconscious mind. Then we can divide. We can again divide it into much smaller fragments and make theories out of it. That is okay. As a healer, वो सब काम का है. Okay. So is dreaming state self? No. You are aware. It's not there because whatever you saw with the closed eyes was not real at all. That's why it's dream. Now, when you are awake, whatever you see, is that real self? Is that real self?
It's a part of you. What you are seeing right now is a part of you.
Sasat, is that real self? Right now we are awake, we are talking. Is that real me? Is that real you? You're changing every moment. So you can't be real. Every second you are growing and changing. Every cell is dying, and I cannot see that on a subtle basis because it's so subtle. I cannot see it. But I know that after 1 year, I see you with more wrinkles, with more white hair, and you'll be different. But every moment, can I see that?
What you asked us. What you are saying, we are awakened.
Awaken and awake, they're two different things. Awaken is the later stage. After you are aware means you are awake. If you are aware, you are awaken. Awaken means जाग रहा हूँ मैं, आँख खुली है मेरी. So is that me? That can't be me because I'm changing. I'm continuously changing. So the body which we love, is that body love? Are you loving the same wife always? Appreciating the change, seeing the change, the beauty of change, the process of growing, that is love. You just appreciate that. Because once you are loving the body or eyes or something, you are stuck over there. And there was
Science is not quantum physics.
quantum physics. That is quantum physics. Quantum physics is quantum physics. Right? Now, the third state. Sleep. Sleep, huh? Is that real? If we don't sleep, what will happen?
Biological cell disturbed. If we don't sleep, the biological of the body will get disturbed.
Complete system will be disturbed.
Science says that if you don't sleep for 5 days, you will die.
Seriously? Okay, I am not aware of it.
That is why
You will always be hungry.
But I think
Why do insomniacs not have? There are people who never sleep. Insomniacs.
There is a process which happens.
Yeah.
If you want to go deeper, there is a process which happens when you sleep.
I am not aware of
If
it.
that process doesn't happen for 5 days,
Maybe some chemical changes. I am not aware of it, so I won't be able to say anything on it.
There are insomniacs who have not slept for years. They're still alive, working, doing their daily work also. The whole night they are awake.
They may
All
not
night
be
they are awake.
sleeping, but they may be resting enough to
That chemical change
the
is
body
happening
to
to them.
recover or whatever.
But when you are not sleeping, the
Your
thoughts are
body
on.
become weak.
If your thoughts stop, you go to sleep.
So can we
When I
say
close my
sleeping
eyes,
is
my
meditation?
thoughts stop, that is sleep.
No, yeah.
Why?
They are not aware.
And
You're getting rest.
some
Your
thoughts
mind is
come in
getting
and
rest.
that's why
If you don't sleep, your mind will be so.
When thoughts stop, that is sleep.
Yes, 2 hours mind gets rest when you sleep, deep sleep.
Especially
In
when
deep
you
sleep.
are tired, you are half dead.
Yeah. You don't remember anything in 2 hours, like suppose you are sleeping for 6 hours, in between 2 hours are so deep sleep, you do not remember anything, and that is the time you get so relaxed, and that sleep, that 2 hours sleep is very important. Other time, your body is relaxing and your mind is thinking, and it's a very active, because many times because of your late eating habits and other things, your mind is and body is so busy digesting the food and throwing out and correcting the system.
Non-REM sleep.
Hmm?
Non-REM sleep, science says. That time, otherwise when your eye is disturbed, your eyes are moving.
Moving.
It's a rapid eye movement sleep. In this deep sleep, it's non-REM, non-rapid eye movement. Your eyes are also still at that time.
So do we say that it's meditation? Why?
because you are not aware.
meditation.
Yeah.
You are not getting yourself involved in the process.
Not now.
To just sit quietly and to get connected.
Yes, like Subhash is saying, sort of meditation.
Mind is not accepted.
Yes, it is sort of meditation. If you don't sleep, you will be going berserk. You won't be able to do things. Maybe after one night you may not sleep, the second night you may not sleep, and you do not know what to do. So it relaxes your mind. Why do we do meditation? Why do we need meditation?
Quieten the mind and reducing thoughts.
Quieten the mind, quieten the thoughts, and that is what the sleep is doing. So sleep is, yes, somewhere it is meditation, but you are not aware of it. In meditation you are aware of it. So idea is of the meditation is what? It's sitting with closed eyes.
To be aware.
To be aware. For that, how much time do you need? All the time. All the time. Then why do we believe in sitting for meditation for 15-20 minutes and doing something? Initial never ends. Everything is beginning. There's nothing like initial because everything is beginning right now. This moment, it's a new beginning. So initial will never end. Because it's again a thought. It's a process you are put into. Tell me, does Gita tells you to meditate? They tell you to know your mind. They tell you about everything. Does Gita preaches meditation? Does Gita has given a process of meditation? Does Veda has given a process of meditation? Does Quran has given a process of meditation? Does Agams have given a process of meditation? Nobody has given the process of meditation.
There are some scriptures which have given.
They tell you to
108
meditate.
ways of meditation. No, 108 processes of meditation.
That's sure. Is given thousands of ways. That's a different thing. That's human created. Because people don't
Some older
understand.
scriptures also they have.
People don't understand. No. Again, scriptures are created. Na? They are rewritten. Manu ने बहुत सारा वापस लिखा है. Manu has really messed up with the complete system. वो अलग बात है. But nobody has taught. They have told you to understand, to know. We have created the system because some people, some rishis saw that it is difficult for a normal human being who is so much conditioned to understand this thing. Because of his education, the kind of education, because in Rishikul's there was no needed. It was not needed. They used to do dhyana, but that was for the concentration to understand. But not to realize. We do meditation because we want to realize something. Why do we do meditation? Why do we do meditation?
Inner self.
To
Know our inner self.
to know our inner self.
Inner self.
Yeah.
That's
Try to take a break.
We try to take a break. Just to relax. If you're doing meditation, just to relax, take a break, wipe off your thoughts and restart again. It's wonderful. But most of the time, why do we do meditation? We want to realize something?
To get connected.
Whom?
Get connected ourselves with the higher selves.
What is higher self? The highest you are.
Maybe we are looking for that emptiness through meditation.
To establish myself in my inner evenness.
You establish yourself. Lovely words you are using, Sharma ji. बहुत प्यारे प्यारे शब्द यूज करते हैं.
Meditation is, I think, so to permanently establish myself in the inner evenness.
Permanently.
Yes.
So meditation is something which is permanent.
For inner evenness.
Sorry?
For inner evenness.
For inner evenness. Lovely. I am little lost in the words. I am sorry. But inner and outer. These are two.
Disconnection from the outer world.
And connecting to self.
Then we coming back. What is self?
No. Disconnecting to the world and getting and connecting to us. Own
Self
self.
is there
What
only.
is self?
Self is there only.
No, why
But
is
you are
self?
connected with the outer world.
That is what we have to
And once we
understand.
disconnect with the outer world,
Why?
there we are.
Just to explain silence? Is it?
Silence is there. It's
Yeah,
there
but-
everywhere.
So to connect to the silence,
Yeah.
But what? And do what?
nothing.
Silence.
Tomorrow even if I know self, I'm going to do what? Nothing.
True self.
I just know.
But again, can you remain silent?
But why you want to know self?
15 minutes, yeah.
Why do you want to know self?
Mega understanding.
To be always in
To
silence.
control the thoughts.
To always be in silence?
Once
Yeah,
you
yes,
experience,
yes,
once
you are right. You are right.
experience, Then you can be 24/7.
But why you want to be there in silence? Why do you not experiencing the beautiful existence around you? It's so beautiful.
Yeah, of course. The silence is living in whatever it is, and be silent. That's what I mean.
Yes, very true. Experiencing existence as is silence.
That is
So existence is what? Inner self? What is existence?
The whole universe.
Everything,
Overall.
every cell. Now if we understand this cell, every cell, where is this cell? Inside us and outside.
Everything.
Huh? Okay. शर्मा जी आप देख सकेंगे इसको अरे
Yes, I could see that. Yes, I can see that.
ओके मैं बीच बीच में आपको दिखाऊंगा What is this?
Circle.
Huh?
Circle.
Circle.
Universe.
Sorry?
Universe on the circle.
Universe or circle?
That could be.
No, you have to tell one. Either circle or universe.
Universe.
Universe. So you say the universe is round.
No, the round is limiting. It's drawing a border. It can't be the universe. The universe has no limits. It's infinite. This cannot be the universe. This is a border. I'm enclosing something.
I am creating a boundary.
I'm creating a border.
इसके बाहर नहीं जाना है, इसके बाहर.
Oh yeah, lot of bad arguments. Nothing to write.
My favorite drawing, huh?
The artist at work, huh?
Now this is the drawing of the self. This is self. The complete thing is self. The complete thing is existence. You can see the bones, you can see human being, you can see animal and the self on the top. This is self. This self contains everything. This expansion, what happens is realizing self as everything, as you, another me. Once you realize self, what happens?
Once you realize.
That is acceptance.
You accept
The acceptance
it.
comes there. You cannot do bhakti also till you do not realize self, because the self is most and prior. Because I cannot understand anybody. If I understand him, I understand his words. I know Sonal Bain because I know Sonal Bain what she does and what she does, so I know she's a teacher and doing a good job and she loves children. These are words. I like her because I know some words about her.
The image about her.
Image about her. That is what we have understood with the knowledge. But self is not knowledge. Self is much beyond knowledge, which is everything in it. You getting this point? To know self, I have to do what? Nothing. There is no process to know self. This process is just to sit for 15 minutes, is just to understand that self. But we get stuck to that 15 minutes. We spend hours and hours to understand that. But only way is being aware all the time. What we do when we are aware? Are we really ourselves? Or we are trying to blackmail somebody?